Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm the Straight Edge Monster, and today we are playing some Pro Wrestling Sim, saving the AWA. We are starting here at the end of August, starting September 1988. We have one more day left in August. August 31st show here. A few things of note before we get started on today's specific episode. Number one, the text is bigger, so it should help you guys see the stuff on the screen. I mean, you probably still have to view it in full screen, but the text is bigger, and I don't know if the pictures are bigger. Let me look at the, can I do, image size is default. What if I go large? I think it's, yeah, so I think it went to large by default when I did text large, so it's all good. So yeah, so the images should be larger and the text should be larger. I'll have to do more scrolling, but hey, that's on me. It'll be easier for you guys to follow along, I think. Number two, I've got a bunch of new stuff added into the game that I imported from a different mod. Match gimmicks, angles, and character gimmicks. So we are going to really explore after this episode. I'm going to be doing a lot of crazy shit that I wasn't able to do before in the previous, how many ever, 7-8 months or whatever. Let's see. So we got AWA Superstars, AWA Action, WCCW, and then another round of those shows. So we'll be at September 14th at the end of the show, and then the next episode will be 14th, 15th, 17th. We'll have the AWA All-Star Wrestling. So I'll be booking a shit ton all the way to AWA Autumn Assault. So yeah, we do have 6 episodes, or 6 shows, I should say, 6 TV shows scheduled for you today. Ric Flair, I believe, has officially joined my roster. Let me see. I think he did, but we're not using him just yet. I know it's like, why the hell would you have Ric Flair if you're not going to use him? He's 39. We've got him right there. Ric Flair is here. Holy shit, look at those numbers, dude. Look at those numbers. Let's go. And we are paying him a shit ton of money as well. He gets 70% merch sales, 2% of the gate per appearance, 575K a month. And we're not going to use him. That sounds dumb, I know. But I promise you guys, there's a reason. I got some stuff going on. We're waiting for Arn and Tully for one to get over. And we'll get it all sorted. But let's get into the first episode here of AWA Superstars. Obviously, we want these to be solid shows that we can gain in popularity, because the whole thing is we want to get up to Continental in the US, and we want to get eventually to Intercontinental, which is where I believe WWF already is. Let me go. Promotions. Yes, they're already Intercontinental. That's insane, dude. And they have to get 60 in Latin America or Oceania first. One of those will be first. Once they get 60 in there, they'll be global size. All right. Here we go. Hopefully we don't start, hopefully we won't spend too much money today on new talent either. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I wish they had like a filter of like everybody's contracts that were coming up soon, like EWR used to, but it's no big deal. I kind of like being surprised. I mean, if I did my research, my history, I could just go through who I want and then go look at when their contracts are due and write it down. But I've got enough money that I can figure it out as it goes. Man, look at all that green. I don't think I've ever seen this much green before. Only Bobby Heenan didn't gain in popularity in just North America. Look at all that. This is a big show opening that I decided to put together. Um, it's literally just listed as show opening on my paper and over here as well. It's got a 77%, so I will take that. All right, let me try to explain this to you guys. Gordon Soley and Gorilla Monsoon, welcome you. Obviously, this is off literally right after Tropical Takedown was our last show that we did on the last episode. That got an 84% at the Oracle Arena in California. 19,596 fans. It was where we unified all the WCCW titles and retired them after unifying them. All right, so anyway, Gordon Soley says, hello, everyone. Welcome to AWA Superstars. Tonight we have some exciting action for you on the heels of an amazing pay-per-view in AWA Tropical Takedown. We will also be showing you the newly acquired footage of why Patriot and Soul Patrol had to step in for the Von Erichs at the pay-per-view to go against the Freebirds for the AWA World Class 6-man titles. Monsoon said, that's right, Solely. We will also have both TV title tournament matches this week taking place tonight and tomorrow, with the finals taking place next week on AWA Action. Also tonight, it will be the Rock and Roll Express versus the Fabulous Freebirds for the AWA World Tag Team titles. Also official for tonight's main event will be Ricky Steamboat versus Lex Luger, as the AWA World Champion will go against the AWA International Champion in a non-title match. All this and much more, but first let's take a look at the video of what happened to the Von Erichs. The video plays and it shows that Chris Von Erich are shown getting attacked by 3 men in all black who turn around and reveal themselves to be the Freebirds. Hayes, Gordy, and Roberts beat them both down until Kevin Von Erich runs them off. Freebirds promo then plays after that, where Michael Hayes says, I don't know where AWA got that footage from, but that wasn't us, man. We were getting ready for our match against the Von Erichs. We think it was the Rock and Roll Express, but we don't know who that big idiot they had with them was. And then Terry Gordy turns to him and says, hey. And then Michael says, sorry, big dog. Anyway, tonight we add to our collection, just like we said we would when we defeat the Rock and Roll Express and hold both the World Tag and World Class 6-man titles. So kind of gave it away. They kind of gave themselves away with Terry Gordy saying, hey, man, you're talking about me like that. Oh, shit. All right. So 77%. Not too shabby. So we got 75 for the Gordon Soley and Gorilla Monsoon talking. We got Gorilla Monsoon 68% for making a match between the Freebirds and the Rock and Roll Express. Then he got us 84% for making a match involving Steamboat and Luger. And then the 85% for the video being shown of Buddy Roberts, Terry Gordy, Michael Hayes, Kevin Von Erich, Kerry Von Erich, and Chris Von Erich. And then a 70% for the promo. So that was like a lot of segments into one, basically. Wow, 3 stars, nice. Okay. Round 3 of the TV title tournament. Ultimo Dragon defeats Jushin Thunder Liger by pinfall after hitting the Asai Moonsault. Ultimo Dragon advances to the finals. That was only a 58%, but it was a 3-star match. Four and a half stars. Let's go, dude. 77%. Nice. Rock and Roll Express retained their AWA World Tag Team Championships against the Freebirds. Ricky and Robert hit the double dropkick on Michael Hayes and win via pinfall. Rock and Roll Express retained the World Tag Team title. Ricky Steamboat versus Lex Luger ends in a double countout. Only a 73%, because I'm sure the double countout hurt the match rating. Yes, the finish really killed the crowd. The finish slightly hurt the match quality. Fans seemed to dislike that there was no definitive winner. 3 strikes against them, but it was still a 3.5. And because they were so popular, it still got me 73%, so I'll take it. The Heenan family gets frazzled, 80%. As Kurt Hennig has seen enough and pulls both the brawling wrestlers. Oh, it says they keep brawling outside the ring and refuse to get back inside. Tommy Young has no choice but to ring the bell. And then Kurt Hennig has seen enough and pulls both of the brawling wrestlers off of one another. Lex Luger then shoves Kurt Hennig down. Heenan then tries to play peacemaker between the two of them as they argue with one another as the show goes off the air. So the friction between Luger and Hennig continues. Gained in popularity, 75%. And that's what we like to see. Back to the office we go. Ole Anderson stays with the NWA. Sam Houston stays with WWF. And Jack Rougeau stays with the WWF as well. Interesting. 11,571 tickets. .25 rating. That might be our highest rating. That was insane. Okay. Good enough to gain popularity. That's all we want. That's what we need. I don't know if all of those are going to be like that today. But hopefully. See what Primetime Wrestling did here. Rick Rude defeated Don Morocco in the main event. Big Bubba Rogers defeated the Killer Bees, as they are called, the Twin Towers. Oh, that's because that's Big Boss Man. That's right. All right. The Twin Towers, Big Bubba Rogers and One Man Gang defeated Killer Bees. Kamala defeated Coco Beware. Nice to see Kamala went somewhere and he's getting dubs. Good for you, buddy. Earthquake defeated Corporal Kirshner. Corporal Kirshner went to WWF as well. Congratulations. Ron Bass defeated Sam Houston, and Bad News Brown defeated the Junkyard Dog. So Kamala got a dub and Corporal Kirshner got a L. But they both went to the WWF. Doesn't hurt me any. Despite I've got plenty of talent, and they serve their purposes here, so. 85% starting off hot with Schiavone. Tony Schiavone interviewing Heenan and Luger. 85%. Tony Schiavone says, hello everyone, welcome to AWA Action. I'm Tony Schiavone, and we are going to kick this show off by bringing out the AWA International Champion Lex Luger and his manager Bobby the Brain Heenan. Heenan says, I hope you got all your drinks and food ready and are real comfortable, because tonight Lex Luger will finally accept the challenge from the man who has been calling him out publicly for weeks, Matt Bourne. Tony Schiavone says, now wait a minute, that's not who has been calling him out. We all know it's... Shut your mouth, Luger says, Tony, or I'll shut it for you. Bourne, you've been really giving it to me these past few weeks. But talking a big game is a lot easier than going against the total package. I'm the diamond of pro wrestling. You're going to find that out soon. Tony Schiavone then says, Heenan, what happened between Kurt Hennig and Lex Luger at the end of our last program? Heenan said, everything is fine between them. It was just a misunderstanding. It's been rectified, and boy, oh boy, do Kurt and I have a big surprise for you all very, very soon. 85%. Bobby Heenan said everything is good between Luger and Hennig, and Luger is going to accept the Phantom Challenge of Matt Bourne. Next up, it is a 62% round 3 TV title tournament match. Bob Orton defeating Tony Atlas after interference from Lou Albano. The finals are set to be Bob Orton Jr. versus Ultimo Dragon to determine our first ever AWA television champion. A 3-star match. Between Soul Patrol and the Blue Bloods for the AWA US Tag Team Championship. And Soul Patrol wins to retain the titles, 63%. Next up, we've got a 60%. Oh, we might lose popularity on this one, guys. Austin Idol and Matt Bourne defeated Jack Victory and John Tatum. Idol wins via pinfall after hitting the pile driver on John Tatum in the main event. Oh, main event segment. My bad. That was the main event. Jerry Lawler and Austin Idol brawl again, 66%. Jerry Lawler comes out immediately and starts brawling with Idol. And then Al Perez joins him, and they both attack Bourne and Idol. Yeah, we didn't get popularity on that one. We lost it. It was only 65%. I had a feeling. That's okay. We'll get it back, guys. We'll get it back. So we're breaking even right now on popularity. And it's really hard to get popularity once you get up there. Damn. Oh, shit. Joe Gertner enters the wrestling world. Jimmy Garvin and Ultimate Warrior are up, and I want both of them. Obviously, I want Ultimate Warrior big time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Today is the day. Let me write this down. 2.0. 6 million attendance. 10,600. We've got some things to do here. First, let me go. Yeah, he's 35, and Warrior is 29. All right, so all workers. Holy shit. Let's go to Jimmy Garvin first and see what he wants. You can't want too much, you would think. Take Jimmy Garvin. He is 35, so we're going to take him for... I'm going to try 3 years. We're going to do heel. I'm going to do upper mid-card just because. Here's our new popular loss talking angle boost. Fuck. What is his wrestling skill? Hold on. Cancel. Wrestling skill 70. That's not terrible. Begin negotiations. Okay, so we want 3 years. That'll take him to 38 years old. 0. We'll do 45,000. We'll do 100,000 on that. We're gonna go 0 on that, 0 on that, but we're gonna give you 60% merch. Travel, yes. Upper mid card, heel. Where do we want to do like rocker type deal? That's like the Freebird shit. Let's see if that's on here. There's so many. I wish I could like just. I wish it was a drop down instead of having to scroll through this. I haven't been through all this E F F F F F F. I don't know. Flamboyant. Freebird. Angle companion boost. Added cost. Requires entertainment skill. We'll do that. Oh, he's only got 50 entertainment though. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. Let's see. Let's do rocker, like a rock star gimmick, because that's kind of what he was doing too, within the Freebirds. There we go. Rock star. Entertainment skill, of course. Shit. It's almost the same as the Freebird, except it requires a wrestling skill on top of it, which I feel like he has that. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, we're going to offer him that because we don't even know if we're going to get him or not anyway. I'm going to add him to the Freebirds. And that means companion boost. We should be putting somebody with him, I assume. That's what that means. All right, and then we're going to do Ultimate Warrior. Here we go. He's going to want a shit ton of money. All right, so pay per appearance, 0. Years, 4. I don't even care, dude. Like, we're going for it. Pay per month. We're going to go 500,000. I'm going to give you 2 million signing bonus. I'm going to give you 1% gate. I'm going to give you 1% pay-per-view revenue. I'm going to give you 90% of your merch. He wants creative control, hiring veto. Oh, you're not getting hiring veto, and you're not getting creative control. You can get no house shows. Man, he's gonna make this super fucking hard, isn't he? Face. I don't even know what the fuck. Unstable, I guess. Wild. Attack angle boost. No, not that. Wrestling con. I don't even fucking know what the hell to call him. Unstable seems like a good one. Do unstable. All right, I'm giving him a shit ton, right? So, actually, you know what? We're giving him 3 million signing bonus. We're gonna really crank this up because he wants so much shit. We're gonna give it a shot, guys. We'll see what they say. Joel Gertner has entered the wrestling world. He's already got 70 on commentary. Entertainment's only at 50. Experience is less than a year. I could sign him and put him in development. I could. He'd be a nice man, another manager to have when somebody is gone. Damn, they put Coquina versus Fatu. They're a fucking tag team, guys. Goddamn. Guerrero versus Sabu. Cactus Jack defeated Rob Van Dam. Let's see. NWA holds main event. Sting defeated Mike Rotundo. Dusty Rhodes defeated Ivan Koloff. Mil Mascaris defeated Brad Armstrong. Now, if I get Jimmy Garvin, I will probably get rid of Buddy Roberts because I'm a fan of Jimmy Garvin over Buddy Roberts for the Fabulous Freebirds. Shit. Let's see what happens. Oh no, Hogan's contract is up too? Holy shit, this is like the biggest shit of all time. Oh my goodness. I want Hogan just to job him out. Dude, what the fuck is happening? I want Hogan just to job him out. 180 days. 180. Is that a half a year? Yeah, that's 6 months. It's gotta be like 6 months, right? I'll do a year. I'll do 550, and then I'll do $3 million. I'll give you 0, 0. I'll give you 90% of that. I'll give you no creative control. I'll give you no house shows though. I'll give you main event, face, and I don't even know what the hell Immortal. I don't know what the hell his would be called. A B C D E F G H I. No, inspirational leader. Inspirational leader? I don't know about all that. Hollywood Hogan or Hollywood Rock Brother. That's heel though. I don't know what the hell his regular shit would be. Egomaniac. Daredevil, Dancing Fool, Cult Leader, Cult Follower, Crazy, Coward, Cool, Convict, Con Artist, Company Man, Comic Book Hero, the Hurricane, Comedy Character, Cocky, Coach, Clown, Classic Heel. Do they have like American Hero on here? American Nightmare, American Hero. Yep, Kurt Angle, Hulk Hogan, we'll do that. There we go. So I'll give him a 5. I'll give him 5. Yo, this is gonna be insane. I don't think I'm gonna get any of them. Because I really am jipping them out on money, but... Alright, Sting defeated Colonel De Beers went to NWA. Dusty Rhodes defeated Hercules Hernandez. Man, these fucking... It's been less than a year, and all these rosters have completely switched around, dude. Alright, we're booking the event. I'm gonna start the show here. I still am in the thing. I did not mean to do that. I keep forgetting. Because I'm kind of being distracted. Alright. Let's start the show here. Oh, Stud is in a match on this one. Oh, no. I mean, in a thing on this one. My bad. Hold on. What is he in? Shit. I gotta edit this, guys. Hold on. I forgot Stud was in a... How long is he out for? October 20th. Shit. Well, why the hell did you let me book it? Fuck me. Okay, then we'll add Luger then, because he's in the main event. We'll go Luger, since he's with them anyway. Luger picks up the pinfall after hitting Backlund with the forearm. Alright, so we'll go Luger, Backlund, running forearm, Agent, Dory. Actually, we'll go Lance Russell on this one. And Tommy Young. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, 93%. Hennig calls a shot. Heenan says it's time, Steamboat. Hennig is ready to call his shot. Hennig said, that's right. Dragon one more time. Hennig versus Steamboat. World title. Unicorn versus Dragon. I want the title shot at AWA Autumn Assault. It's time to bring the most prestigious title back around the waist of the perfect wrestler, Kurt Hennig. I'm so confident that if I don't win that title from you at Autumn Assault, I will never challenge for the title again as long as you hold it. All the cards are on the table. Call or fold, Dragon. All right, 93%. Love to see it. We need this. 100% from Piper. Piper says, I must be the belle of the ball. I got a whole team after me. That's okay, though, because I plan on taking you all out in one way or another until I get to you, Bob Orton Jr. You will lose everything, and I can't wait to see you try to sleep at night when you realize it was all because of me. Very nice, very nice. And then main event, the replacement for Tower and Power, Lex Luger, 73%, as Tower and Power, as King Kong Bundy and Luger pick up the win over Slaughter and Backlund. With the help of Greg Valentine, as Greg Valentine interfered to help them get the dub. Luger obviously beats Backlund with the forearm, as I just wrote in. Ending the show, we gained in popularity, 90%. We're going to the office. WWF is planning a big push for Brett. Warrior accepted my offer. Warrior accepted my offer, dude. Dude. So did Garvin. Holy shit, Warrior accepted my offer. I've got him until when? 92. 92. We've got Ultimate Warrior. We got Ultimate Warrior. We got Jimmy Garvin. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Jake Roberts defeats Ron Bass. Jimmy Snuka defeated Kamala. And Junkyard Dog defeated Virgil. WWF planning big push for Bret Hart. They're going to have to. And I plan on getting him too, so don't be pushing him too hard. Oh my goodness, what is going on? All right, so we had 2 good shows, 1 bad show. Overall, we're up 0.2, I think, which is not a lot. I think we gained 0.4, then lost the 4, then went up 0.3. So we're up 0.3, I think, actually. We're headed to Wyoming next at the Casper Event Center for AWA Superstars. Lanny Poffo signs the exclusive contract with WWF. WWF makes a contract renewal offer for George Steele. Johnny Ace for NWA. There's a lot of contracts coming up. Holy shit. Hogan said, yeah. Hogan's coming back to the AWA for 1 whole year. We just got Hogan. We just got Hogan. It's over, dude. I got him for 1 year to job him out to everybody. What the fuck is going on? I don't like Hogan. He is going to job to every single person I have. Holy shit. Holy shit, this game. I don't even know what just happened. In the last month and a half, I've gotten Flair, Arn, Tully, Warrior, Jimmy Garvin, Hulk Hogan. Mr. Fuji's supposed to start with me soon. Gorilla Monsoon. That's what happens when you're not scared to spend that money, baby. George Steele stays. Johnny Ace stays. All right, we're at the Casper Event Center in Wyoming. got 49%. Not great. Not a great start, guys. Not a great start. 49%, but Chris Von Erich does gain in popularity, which is what we want. Or that's our main goal for him. We're just trying to get him to gain in popularity so that the Von Erichs overall can do really well. Then he gained in even more popularity because he was in this segment, and that's a 60% as the Von Erichs attack Chris Von Erich after the match. All three members of the Fabulous Freebirds attack him. It's kind of messed up. Next up, we've got an 85% as Savage and Nancy Green have a promo. Savage says, I've heard some interesting things in the last few days. I've seen some interesting things in these last couple of weeks. It's time for everyone to understand just how powerful the Macho Man really is. Kurt Hennig, he said he wants one more shot at Steamboat. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I've just been biding my time, yeah. But I want you both to know, Dragon, Unicorn, that there's an entity known as Macho Madness, and he wants the winner. Oh, yeah. Savage calling his shot. He wants the winner at Autumn Assault. Next up, we've got 48%. As no one seemed to care about this half a match. Trey Taylor and Buddy Landell have pretty bad chemistry as a team. Well, I mean, I was just throwing them together to get some popularity, but apparently that did not work. And we're looking for Landell a little bit. Trey Taylor pins Sean Simpson for the dub. That was my world-class match, basically. Luckily, I've got Piper to bring it back to 100%. Piper says, tonight it starts. Since I can't get my hands on Orton just yet, I will go through the rest of you, and you'll wish you never had been born. Mr. Kevin Kelly, you're up first. 74%, 3 stars, too. Very nice. And then the main event is Lex Luger versus Matt Bourne for the international title. 66%. This is going to be a loss of popularity as well, but that's okay, guys, because we just got Ultimate Warrior and Hogan. Holy shit. Lex Luger defeats Matt Bourne to retain the AWA International Championship, even though that's not who everybody wants to see him wrestle. Oh, no popularity change. It was good enough. 68% to not lose anything. So we'll take it. That's a dub, honestly. Especially when I'm trying to build up people. All right, let's see here. In the show, go back to the office. 2.23. Oh. 2.23. Oh, shit. Damn it. 2.23. I don't know how to write a 3, apparently, so. Road to 1,200 viewers. We're getting kind of popular over there. Not really, but 8,395 tickets. Next up, we're going to the Van Andel Arena in Michigan. Looks like it says on my thing. I don't even know how to read my own writing. Let's see what Primetime Wrestling did. Kamala defeated Corporal Kirsch. They're using both of my guys. All right, I see it. Bret Hart beat Coco Beware. Earthquake defeated Ken Patera. And Jake Roberts defeated Virgil in the main event. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Terry Gordy is about to be unhappy, but that's okay. We'll live. All right, guys. AWA action. Here we go. Sid is only 4 weeks away, 100%. Hype Video says that Sid is only 4 weeks away from debuting here in the AWA. We finally got a time frame. He's getting closer, guys. Next up, we've got Austin Idol and Matt Bourne against Lawler and Perez. Obviously, this stems from the attack a couple of shows ago. 66%. I'll take it. Austin Idol defeats Jerry Lawler once again with the pile driver. Next up, we have another AWA US Tag Team Championship match as Soul Patrol goes against the Texas Mustangs. 62%. And Soul Patrol retain the AWA US Tag Team titles. Nice. In the Midnight Express, attack Soul Patrol after the match. 57%. Fabulous Freebirds versus the Rockers. The Rockers debut with their new theme music and shortened named against the Fabulous Freebirds. Shawn Michaels defeats Terry Gordy with a crescent kick after all the Von Erichs interfere with the match. 3.5 stars. 74%. All right. So Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty are no longer the Midnight Rockers. They're just the Rockers. And the match was good, but it could have been better with a bit more time. Oh, interesting to note. And then 60% for the Freebirds and Von Erich brawl. No popularity change again, so, ooh, 70. So we have to actually be over 70 to get shit now? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, we heard you the first time. They really want us to know about this fucking Bret Hart thing, huh? 2.08 million viewers. 11,500 tickets. NWA holds main events. Sting defeats Kevin Sullivan. Ronnie Garvin defeats Mike Rotundo. Colonel De Beers defeats Brad Armstrong. Wow, they gave De Beers a win. 40%. Terrible. And my shit, Hayabusa defeated the Terminator. Coquina defeated Sabu. Cactus Jack defeated Jeff Jarrett. NWA holds World Championship Wrestling. NWA held World Championship Wrestling in Illinois, United States. Sting defeated Dusty Rhodes for the World Television title to retain it. Ron Garvin defeated Mil Mascaris, and Jim Powers defeated Chris Champion in a 29% match. Ugh. Thanks. At least I've never had a match that bad. Robert Gibson wants a push. You and Ricky should get a push. Honestly, you guys have been doing awesome. I will accept. And in fact, I will go ahead and do that now before I forget, because you guys both deserve pushes. Let's do, Ricky Morton. You guys deserve it. Upper mid card. Robert Gibson. Upper mid card. Good. Good, good, good. Now I need to know why the fuck my... I gotta vacate all these titles. So they don't show up on the people's shit, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Alright. Because he had both titles sitting up there, so I had to vacate all those. Alright. We've got one more show left. And hopefully we can make this one count here. 81%. As Mike Tenay interviews Vader and Percy Pringle, Tenay says, Percy, Vader, we know you guys have seen the tactics displayed by our AWA International Champion. Your thoughts? Percy says, our thoughts are simple. Clearly he doesn't want anything to do with Vader, the only man who has been calling him out, not Matt Bourne, Vader. Vader says, Luger, the time will come when you and I see each other face to face, nose to nose, eye to eye, and you will realize that the Mastodon is coming for two things, blood and gold. Vader time. 81%. Vader wants him. He wants him. 85% for the Lawler promo on Austin Idol. Lawler says, I'm getting so sick of these so-called fans out here wondering why I can't beat Austin Idol with my pile driver, but he's beaten me multiple times. You want to know why? Because he's cheated. That's why. It is the only way he can beat me, by cheating. Here's an idea, Austin. Me versus you at Autumn Assault in a pile driver match. The only way you can win is by pinning your opponent after hitting the pile driver. Then we will see once and for all who has the better pile driver. There you go. There you go, guys. It's going to be a pile driver match. You ever seen one of those? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You're going to have star 65% Jumping Bomb Angels versus Gokumon. Bull Nakano and Asia Kong. Jumping Bomb Angels win and retain the AWA Women's Tag Team Championships after Yamazaki pins Kong. $78, and we got the popularity, so we ended on a high note. We ended on the high note, guys. We've officially got Rude, Tully, and Arn Anderson as well. Oh, this was such a good episode. We've officially got him. Let's fucking go. 849,000. And of course the attendance would be 2,000. I don't remember writing down the last one, unfortunately. I didn't. Attendance was definitely going to be 2,000. I need to look at event histories. It was... Wow, we actually had 1 million on that one? Whoa. What? 1.08? Wasn't expecting that. For the large syndication? Okay. We've got them. We've got them. We've officially got Rude, Arn Anderson, and Tully Blanchard. Oh, I'm so hyped. There's so much stuff to do, guys. I've got so many angles. So many things I can do now. You go to All-Star Wrestling right here. You go to add angle template. Look at all these things now. You got to add for action figures, an ad for a streaming platform, ad for t-shirts, ad for trading cards, ad for a video game, announcement for a new event, announcement for a new TV deal, new signing, new streaming service, a pregnancy, tonight's attendance, announce table, attack at home, balcony, barbed wire, baseball bat. Look at all this shit. All this shit. We got different kinds of attacks. We've got authority stuff. We've got celebration stuff. Celebrity stuff. Challenge, different challenges, company stuff. Debut stuff, draft stuff, which I obviously don't have a draft. Entrance stuff. Hall of Fame. New Alliance rejected interview stuff, post-match stuff, promo stuff. Blackout stuff. Nice, dude. Stable stuff, TV stuff, Wrestle Classic, Wrestle Crap, Open Challenges stuff. Promo leads to a match being made. Like, yeah, there's so much good shit on here now that I'm going to use so much. I got so many options now that I've imported all the stuff. So a lot of stuff is going to be happening, and I've got a lot to work on, especially now that I've got 3 new talents coming in after these guys just are now officially on the roster. I got to deal with that. It's going to be really fun to put this stuff together. It's going to take me a little bit longer, but it's going to be worth it In fact, I might even start on today because this stream was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be for 6 shows. But I also got Hogan and Warrior in one fell swoop. That's crazy that they had them back to back like that. And I was able to get them without them disrupting the rest of my shit with their creative control bullshit and hire and veto. Not here, baby. Not in AWA. I run the ship in AWA. But yeah, I only got Hogan for a year because, like I said, I just want to job him out to all my guys, and then anybody else can have him. I don't care after that. But it's going to be interesting to see how WWF bounces back from this shit. Luckily, they already had all their titles on Jake Roberts because they'd be screwed right now. I appreciate everybody watching, and you can catch this episode obviously on YouTube as well. And I will see you for the rest of September going into Autumn Assault for the next episode. Deuces.